Welcome to the Rapid Fire What It Takes to Hire a Skilled Software Engineer, brought to you by the Tech Leaders Circle, where we hear straight from the top minds shaping the future of tech. I'm Sukriti, your host for this Power Pack session, and today we have with us someone who truly knows what it takes to build exceptional engineering teams. Sangeeta Yanamandra, who is the VP of Software Engineer R&D at OpenText. Ready for a quick fire round, Sangeeta?
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead with the first one. What's the first thing you notice in a developer's resume?
It actually depends on the role. Okay, if it is a senior developer, we always look for the stability of the developer. Okay, and if it's a entry level, we always look for what kind of projects the candidate has worked on during their academics.
Okay, more valuable, problem solving or language proficiency?
I would say it is not one, both are valuable because there are few aspects every engineer should look at, irrespective of the role, being a developer or a QA or DevOps or support. I must say that most of the effort and time would go in writing efficient logic, which means with good design that makes the code easy to discover and understand. Okay, so which means the code should be written in a way that they don't make things harder than they have to be. That is one. And the second aspect is how easily the developer can navigate the existing code to understand the nuances. So which means about techniques the developer can use to understand the nuances. So if I have to really talk about it, developers' ability to master complexity in navigating both the above situations require both the problem solving and the proficiency in the language or the tools that they are using. So for me, both are important.
Okay, one red flag that's a hard pass in interviews.
So I must say being honest is very important. Okay, if the candidate tries to answer or make up some theoretical or weak answer for a question that they have not worked on, or try to paint a picture that they have experience in those areas, that's a red flag, I must say. So I would encourage everyone to be vocal that they have not worked on a certain aspect. It is okay to be vocal, and it is good if they can give some instances how they navigated such scenarios in the project that they worked and came out successful. That is a green signal. Okay, so being honest is very important.
Okay, a soft skill you love to see in tech candidates.
So one is the candidate's interest and ability towards learning. That is one. And the second is the confidence. How confident the candidate can articulate their thought process, whether it is on the design, architecture, or the code flow, or anything. So confidence is another important aspect.
Okay, one underrated skill developers should build today.
One important thing is networking. There is a lot going around. Okay, it is important to have an open mind, I must say, to observe more on how industry is moving, the new frameworks and patterns that are being introduced, efficient way to solve the problem. So all this we can achieve with networking. So networking is one important skill.
Okay, now would you hire a great team player or a solo genius?
Again, not one answer. It depends on the project and the product. Okay, the scope, timelines, criticality that we are building. So there is no one standard answer for this.
Okay, one skill every engineer must learn in the AI age.
Okay, that's an interesting question. AI is now more like a companion. Okay, so we should actually gear up to unlearn the traditional way of doing things and learn how to use AI technology to ensure that the outcome of what we do every day is more complete, which means figuring out ways to keep what we are doing is much more complete in all aspects, which means whether it covers unit testing, automation, or anything. Few other aspects is in the age of AI, what is important is to be more strong on the fundamental. As we know, AI is helping us to build all whatever is needed in automation. It can give us the code and everything. It is now important for developers who can go a little deep under the hood to understand what's happening underneath the abstracted code. Okay, so being more strong on the fundamentals is very important. And other aspects in the AI age that is important is AI can give us everything, okay, but if we have to really articulate and communicate, okay, what we are building, that is also another important aspect to look at in the AI age.
All right, now your go-to question to test someone's mindset or learning attitude.
Okay, so I usually check on what are the initiatives that are picked up by the candidate or the developer, which are not in the comfort zone. Okay, because I strongly believe that programming or doing something without an overall architecture or design in mind, okay, will not help. Okay, so how comfortable is the developer moving beyond the assigned task? Okay, what are the initiatives he has taken to understand that? So these are few aspects I take.
Okay, if not tech, what would you be doing today?
I love teaching. I would have been professor by now.
Okay, interesting. Now, last one. One developer superpower you wish you had.
Calmness, do things with calm mind.
All right, now that's a wrap on this rapid fire session with Sangeeta. Insightful, sharp, super relevant to anyone building a career or a team in tech, particularly. Sangeeta, how would you want to conclude this? Any thoughts that you have?
I would say when I was first introduced to this program, right? So I felt like this is a great platform enabling several leaders to share their experience with the community. In fact, I must say I want to appreciate TechGeek's effort, right, in covering this wide range of topics. Okay, from education, industries, AI, automation, security, many more. Okay, I feel like it is a boon for the entire community to understand about the tools, technologies, expertise to grow, innovate, and do big. All these together in collaboration to shape the future of technology. So I really appreciate your effort.
Thank you so much, Sangeeta. And I think this was a real roller coaster that we had in terms of answers. Thank you for very relevantly answering all the questions that the engineers should be very much aware of. Guys, this is a part of the Tech Leader Circle, as we mentioned, where tech visionaries share real world wisdom with the next generation of you change makers. Stay tuned for more and don't forget to follow TechGeek for more such rapid insights. I'll be back soon with another episode and an interesting thought. Thank you. Thank you, Sangeeta, once again.
Yeah. Thank you, Sukriti. Thank you.